Hello. This video is for my students, and I'm going to try to get through this without falling apart. About 32 days ago, you guys know, most of my students, I've just been so blessed. I just got to say thank you. In particular, right now, I need to apologize to the summer session at Lompoc and my summer small group, while at the same time saying you guys were fabulous. I didn't know it at the time, but I was walking around with a broken pelvis, pneumonia in both lungs, and stage 4 cancer. I just didn't feel good. You guys were troopers and you kept coming back, and I'm always going to love you for that. I really, my blessing, I want to tell you this story, and this goes back to I've always tried to convey to you that you are fabulous. And at the end of every class, as a matter of fact, I try to remember to say, go somewhere else and be fabulous now. Because I believe that with my whole heart. And when I started back to school, I was, like I told you, a non-traditional student. That's academic speak for. I was already old. I didn't go back to school until I was really old, and so I was very driven to finish. And then I remember, and this is, I got to start teaching. I got to start teaching and really teaching standalone. In 2000 when I was a graduate instructor, but not until American River College hired me. I still remember standing in the classroom and everybody had gone and erasing the board and thinking, I just did what I dreamt of doing. I just taught my first college class by myself. And from there, I've gotten, I've had people that remembered me from American River College and have blessed my heart. And I want to tell you that you guys, all my students, have been my gift. I had someone believe in me when I didn't believe in myself. Barbara O'Connor from Sac State, I got to teach there, and she sent me a bracelet to wear through this whole chemo thing, blessed by the Dalai Lama. But back to my students. I've always thought, I've always told you, this is 3 minutes off your life, this is 5 minutes off your life, this is 7 minutes off your life. What you have to get is a format and structure, but how important it is that you talk from here. People love a story, and they're going to love your story. So tell it, and don't be afraid to stand in your truth. And I got to watch student after student show me what they're made of, show me how good they are, and make my world every day going to work a blessing. That is going back from all my students at American River College, my students at Sac State, my McNair Scholar students that I got to travel with, my Cal Poly San Luis Obispo students, my Ellen Hancock students in Santa Maria, in Lompoc, and at Lompoc USP. I got to learn so much. You guys taught me. And I miss you more than you know. When I went to class, I was driven. If I did nothing else, I wanted to make sure that you learned how to find your voice and stand in your truth, and to stand proud and to be proud and to be proud of where you are, and to understand ethos, logos, and pathos. And you guys came back. You're so smart and so bright. And I don't give a shit if you're a millennial. I don't care if you're Generation Z. I don't care. I need you to just keep doing what you're doing, because you gave me a great gift. You made me feel like I had worth over and over. And some of you became such friends. Like Crystal Davis here, who's my ex-student, who's a beautiful, beautiful woman inside and out. I have so many stories and so many of you that I still remember. I have people that would cry and people that say, I can't do this, and then from there, get up and give a stellar speech. I've learned so much. I learned how to make tamales. I learned how to compost. I learned all kinds of things that I didn't know. I learned that you can take Beyonce and turn it into every kind of speech, an informative speech, persuasive speech, commemorative speech. Pick one. I learned what it feels like to operate from a perspective of hope, and that's what you guys gave me. Hope. You give me hope for the future. Stand in your truth. Use your logos. Use your pathos. And use format and structure. Once you get that down, talk from your heart. That's what I'm trying to do. I had this big old, real organized main point 1, main point 2, main point 3 that I was going to say, more than anything else, I need every decade of students. Back from the sex state guy that tried to give his informative speech on how to cook up drugs to the student that dressed all really nice, except for his shirt was too tight, and in the middle of his speech his button came popping off and flying and hit somebody in the audience. Just his story after story, to the heartfelt speeches, to those of you that walked through your fear. That's a gift you gave me. This is the fearful thing that I'm experiencing right now, and more than anything else, I miss you guys, and I believe in you in the future. Those of you that most of you know that I didn't get through much of a class without nicknaming my students, like the poor guy that wasn't even from Omaha that I called Omaha all semester long at Cal Poly, or Alabama, one of my Lompoc students, or Columbia. I think of you guys, and I think of the people that I said, hey, you want to go be a doctor? Go do you. You want to be a dog trainer? Go do that. Do what you love, and stand in your truth. And go get some facts. There's facts and there's lies. You guys have shown me that there is hope for the future, and that's you. And I'm grateful. I get to be a part of all the laughter and get to know each one of you. And I genuinely, after class, I don't really remember your names mostly. I always remember you by your speeches. I miss you all very much. I thank you all very much for the gifts of courage. Your courage to stand up there made me want to do better as your teacher. Your willingness to listen to my stories and my lectures made me want to do better research. I am so grateful to have had the opportunity. And for Bruce Henderson, for stepping right in and taking my class in Lompoc, and Jean Barron, thank you so much for doing that. I don't have access to forward this particular video to all of my students. I'm trying to find that. But I want you to know that you impacted my life in the most profound way, and I honor you. It's my honor to say thank you. Oh, I miss you guys. I want you to be fabulous, stand in your truth, speak extemporaneously, come from your heart, and get rid of the vocalized pauses, okay? And no cussing. All right, adios. Go be fabulous. Keep being fabulous.